All right, it is 6:15. And we are looking at a disabled vehicle. Eastbound 50 at Red Hawk Parkway. The other freeways moving along at the speed limit or above. So far this morning, traffic brought to you by ZeroResSacramento.com. And I just saw a headline that said, LA looks like a war zone. And that got me to thinking, which is most always a dangerous thing. I was thinking, I think it is a war zone. Because I think this has been an attack. How about you?
From the Big Mountain Heating, Air, and Solar Info Center, here's Shawn Eifertsen.
Continued fair skies. At least through the first part of next week, highs mostly in the 60s, the low 60s, and overnight lows in the 30s.
News, opinion, insight, AM 1380. The Answer. Streaming on The Answer mobile app, smart speakers, iHeart, and Odyssey. KTKZ Sacramento.
Well, here it comes. The Hollywood elite wackos are already blaming the fires on climate change. In other words, people like me and Patrick and Wendy, we're climate deniers. We don't think there's a climate. Yeah, climate change starts fires. Yeah, of course it does. No. We'll probably never get to the bottom of this. This is going to be like the Las Vegas shooting or Lahaina. There's something really bad going on. I agree with the person that called it a war zone, because I think this has been an attack. Traffic moving along at the speed limit or above so far. Traffic brought to you by our friends at ZeroResSacramento.com. 6:29, time for news.
California Headline News.
Listen to Real Life Lending with Eric Ilofsky every Sunday at noon on AM 1380 The Answer. Tune in every week to find out what you can do and what you can't do in a real estate transaction. It's the show that gives you the power of knowledge and the answers to your real estate questions. Call or text Eric anytime at 916-806-0606 and listen to Real Life Lending every Sunday at noon on AM 1380 The Answer. It's 6:32. Let's see what's happening with Jeff in Shingle Springs. Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Howdy. We don't have much time, Jeff? What's happening?
Well, there is something weird going on. You figure out, the insurance companies canceled people's insurance like 3 months ago. Then you start to look, and they've got some sort of new city, some smart city that they want to build in 2028. And the Olympics are going to be hosted in L.A. in 2028. So, I don't know. And it's fun. It's weird, too, because it's like all the stuff that burnt was the metal. There's buildings that have wood still left, and all that's burnt is metal. So were they high frequencies that were frying everything? I have no idea, but there's lightning, there's like bolts, there's like things that's flying across the sky. There's something just strange going on down there that happened.
It was no accident.
Water.
This was no accident.
There was no, they didn't have the reservoirs filled. There was no water in the fire hydrants. This thing looked like it was planned, period. So, I don't know. That's just really weird what's going on.
It is, Jeff. Thank you.
Yep.
Have yourself a good weekend. It is 6:33 now. Fair skies, speaking of the weekend. Fair skies continuing on through the weekend and the first part of next week. Highs mostly near 60 degrees, lows in the 30s. Right now it's 39 at Cal Expo. Ah, yes. Sir Paul McCartney there. It's been a long time since I've heard Jet. That's awesome. That is awesome. That brings back great memories. Thank you to Gallagher's producer for playing that. Here now is Dan. What's up, Dan?
Morning, Sean. How you doing?
Hey, I couldn't be happier. So what do you think of the attack in L.A.?
I'm sorry?
What do you think of the attack in L.A.?
Well, I want to know why. I'm old enough to remember Hurricane Katrina and them blaming George W. Bush for everything. But yet we can't criticize the leadership down there now?
No.
I mean, I remember that specifically.
It's climate change. There's an article that I just saw, and the title of it is "It's Climate Change, Stupid." Can you believe that? Of course you can.
We're stupid.
Yeah.
No, not at all. I mean, really, that is the lamest of all. I mean, watching that press conference, and Greg Gutfeld, I thought the same thing as Greg Gutfeld. I mean, it's all platitudes. That's all the left gives you is platitudes. We're in this together. We're doing the best. We care about you. No, you don't. You want to. I mean, they are happy because what's going to happen afterwards, the bureaucracy is going to take charge. I got to give Hugh Hewitt credit. This was right in his wheelhouse this morning. I mean, he listed off 9 different agencies that are going to be involved in this rebuild before even one house is built. I mean, you got the California Coastal Commission. You got both the U.S. and California Fish and Wildlife, the EPA, the various other agencies that are involved in this, and it's insane. I don't know how they're going to even try to rebuild all this. I mean, the insanity in that right there, it's like Santa Rosa.
It's like Lahaina.
It's still ongoing. Lahaina.
It's like Lahaina, except worse.
I mean, look at what's happened. In the last year and a half, you had Lahaina, you had the East Coast hurricanes, you had the explosion in that small town in Ohio that Joe Biden ignored for more than a year. They don't care. The left hates America. They truly do. And I think when you behind closed doors, they are happy about this.
Oh, they are.
I truly believe that. I don't think they give a rip.
I'm right there with you
about anything.
Yep.
Honestly, I think that this is all part of the big plan that they want. And I hope this is a wake up for people too, to really see this too, that you're on your own. Like I said the other day, you got to have a plan now. I mean, this could happen anywhere. I mean, if this is the second largest city in America, the second largest city in America now has been abandoned.
As Chicago would have said, it's only the beginning.
It is.
It is.
Truly, Sean. It is only. We're just yes. Cue the music there. Yes. I mean, it's that bad, Sean. Really.
Yeah.
They've abandoned. I mean, it took 3 days for the federal government to get involved. Yeah. It's that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm amazed that only 10 people passed. 10 people died. Amazing. That's the most amazing thing about this whole horrid story. Yeah.
What do I know? I'm a climate denier. I'm obviously insane.
I'm right with you.
All right, Dan, have a great weekend. Thank you.
You too. We'll talk to you later.
You're a fine American.
You heard me? From the Big Mountain Heating, Air, and Solar Info Center, here's Shawn Eifertsen.
Sunny and 62 today. The same deal tomorrow and Sunday as well. Right now, it's 39 at Cal Expo.